right? This is the epitome of, are you ready for comedy? Because we are here telling jokes in the club on a Sunday evening, and we've got Hero Piranha Plant on Pokemon Stadium. The big question here is, how do you just keep them from getting comfortable enough to just fish for bounce? And then what do you do once they have it? You cannot force your way in, though, because those reactionary spells are just so scary from Sola.
You see the bounce already? Oh my god, how did he fall for that up smash? That's just sad. Okay, so...
Yeah, man, it's that jab, right? That low profile when you crouch underneath was just enough to make it happen. And now Space, once again, going to try and find a way in on this potted houseplant. But Sola has done such a good job at least minimizing the impact of these interactions. Space, though, still going to give you a chance on the tech from Sola. Are you kidding me? This scramble's insane right now.
That was not a good tech. There's a zoom. Just somehow finds it, but finds a Patooey. It's almost enough to take the stock.
Space trying to find the 50 there. 50 read on the drift there. Doesn't get it, but does keep the pressure going. However, gonna get caught in the roll. Sola calling that one out. This is not gonna find its mark, and this is still an extended scramble supernova. Even at range, right? These two are not allowing the other one to get comfortable. The F tilt not enough to close it out. The Patooey, though, looking for the snipe, and
got it again. You got the zoom again.
How the heck does Sola keep finding these? I know it's a higher percentage chance, but holy moly, is he pulling these in the nick of time. That oomph gonna seal things up as well. With no man online, we're gonna see the CQC come in, right? Get that resource back up, and Sola already rebuilding that bar.
Psych-Up once again available for Sola. Space isn't doing a bad job controlling the situation. Oh no, once again bounces online, so the side B Poison Cloud not going to be doing much of anything for Space. You see a Kaboom come out, perfectly shielded through everything. Dash attack is the response for Space. Tries to find a forward, I think it was a forward tilt, and did not find it. And now we see Sola find a Psych-Up backer.
Yeah, you kind of get caught up, right? Because you get so scared of throwing out anything to control the pace of the game. And because of that bounce, and then when you get scramble in, and Psych-Up just means all it takes is 1 or 2 leads right from your opponent just to close out the stock. Already, Sola finding the anti-air with that up tilt, keeping the pressure going, and the sizzle gonna put you to 60%. This character is racking up the damage. Space just hasn't been able to find the neutral interactions necessary for Piranha Plant to get you to kill percent here.
Yeah, 208% for Sola. Space currently struggling to find any sort of stock. Gets the 3-hit jab, and another zoom for Sola, and another Patooey miss.
Yeah, that's once again, right? Space is putting himself in these positions not to react to the radar or the audio cue, but instead trying to find 50-50s off your drift with Patooey. Or that down special, and just hasn't been able to lock them out yet. You're betting on your ability to read your opponent, and when you read wrong, right, it leads to so many extra chances for your opponent to reset the neutral, to get these advantage states uncontested. That's what's leading to this lead now, and now the panic air dodge to boot into the sizzle, cooking you with ice, cooking you with fire. It doesn't matter if you're hot or cold, because Sola is gonna send you to the blast zone.
And now Sola is in a great spot to close out the set. Space not out of it quite yet. There was glimmers of hope. You know, we've seen him at least get what he wanted with the Patooeys. And unfortunately, I think heading into the deeper ends of the set, I think Sola was just catching on to Space's habit. So look at this tech situation. I mean, obviously you didn't set the second Patooey, but you were fine on the left. And look how low that was with the zoom. I mean, it was ridiculously low, but we're going to get into game number 2 here between Sola and Space, and we're getting the timer on the screen here. We are underway. Space counterpicks Battlefield.
And this stage is interesting, right? Because the medium stage size, Piranha Plant likes platforms here to trap landing, but Sola as well here on the Hero, right? This is arguably Hero's best stage. That top plat, you can get such good combo shenanigans out of the up special with that whoosh and kawoosh. But if you can find a way to get Sola above you, you might, as Space, be able to make something happen. Though if you can't, right, your own landings are going to get laned by these platforms in Space. Just going to continue to get caught out by these hard-hitting swings from Sola.
What's going to happen here? Jab gets parried into the shield. We see a back throw from Space. Bounces in place, so Patooey, but unfortunately was never going to be an option, and now it's gone. But now you're off stage again. Psych-Up online for Sola. However, Snooze doesn't find it. And the Psych-Up is unfortunately gone because the F tilt hit a shield. We get it back!
That first F tilt though, remember that psych up did give you enough field advantage to restart the F tilt, get a little extra pressure, and now the explosion off the up tilt, the boot, catching the landing. Sola knowing that he stole that one away, and Space just smiling it away as he tries to find the jab block, but just doesn't keep it going. This has been, again, right, these last couple sets, Supernova, just full-on scrambles. These players wanting to fight 7 days a week, and I respect Sola for swinging for that.
I was about to say, I would have done the same thing, because if you find an up smash and get that crit, that is devastating against Space, and unfortunately...
the mental damage, right? You find that F smash there, they're up in your face jabbing, and you parry jab F smash. That's gotta hurt in your soul.
Up air is gonna hurt, however, for Sola, as there's the set for, I mean, the stock there for Space.
Yep, Space now going to get a little bit extra damage there on that Poison Cloud and just try and keep those movements ambiguous. One of the things about Poison Cloud that is so underrated, right, is its ability to obscure your movement, obscure your input on the screen, to just keep your opponents guessing with that misdirection game. But Space just hasn't really been able to get it started, and now getting put to bed, put to rest, and put to his last stop. Sola just finding it when it matters most.
Side cup crit. Need I say more?
Well, what you might need to be saying is how is Space possibly going to find this stock? Because the parry is a good start. This advantage state waveland, right? The positioning, you can see the neutral understanding is there, but it's just what tools does Piranha Plant have to really make Hero uncomfortable here?
It's not that hard. Oh, come on, you got it!
Bro, the fact that Sola went for that up a stock, that's gutsy. That's he went for that before the roll even happened. He soul read that roll in and said, I'm willing to put my stock on it. Holy moly. And I'm gonna be honest, you know, the meme is Sonic's going up a stock, you know the vibes. But somebody better get a clip of Hero pressing the kamikaze button with up a stock, you know the vibes, and it's just kamikaze. Like, come on. Missed opportunity for the bit, y'all.
If someone can do it right now, ping us on our social medias. We will gladly take that and use it for our own free will.
Yes, sir. You know, a combination of two memes that we all need in this community. Sola, though, pushing his way into winners quarterfinals, earning that set up against Sauce, who we just saw. And with that, my friend, our winners quarters finals here are locked, loaded, and ready to go. We've got Syrup versus Slate in that either whoever Syrup's playing, right? Whether it's the Corrin again, whether it's Steve, whether it's Ness versus Slate Pikachu. We've got Beekeeper, January 2024 versus Haze. We've got Sola versus Sauce and Delta Force Floppy Fail. Those are a fantastic set of 4 quarters finals.